Hey guys, how you going? I don't know if the intro played. Oh well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. How you going, guys? How you going, Shannon? Little Miss Angel? Carl, how you doing? Can anyone see me? It says no viewers. Hang on a sec. Live chat. Am I live? I think I am. The intro didn't play. Okay. Thanks, Carl. Hey, Marie. How you doing? Hey, Todd. Coming to you live from Oregon. Oh, lovely. Well, I've been looking at a lot of Australian news. Oh, dear. This week, the vaccinated were allowed out. They're going to open New South Wales, I think. But they're shutting down regional New South Wales. So I don't know what's going on. The rules don't make much sense. And I don't know about Dom Perignon. I believe he might be the same as all the others. I don't know what's going on. This is insane. Hey, Angela. Hey, Caramel Fudge. How you going? Been a while. Hey, Suzanne. Lacey. Nat. I love my cat. Yeah, Mr. Smiggles. This one. Hi, Alex. Please can I ask we spare a few moments for MP David Ames, who was murdered this afternoon in a church meeting with his constituents. I believe he was one of us, a backbencher who actually cared. Oh, wow, Alex. Yeah. Wow. R.I.P. David, is it Ames? Wow. And Marie, sometimes I get stuck between wanting to know and scrolling Facebook for ages and not wanting to know anything at all. I'm the same. I get like drawn into all the little details when we should actually sort of stand back and have a wider view of what's going on. Because I can see some things going on and then I'm confused about other things. That's where you go into the details, see? When you stand back and just look from afar, you can kind of see what's happening. And I think in a couple of weeks, things are going to be very different. Hey, Geo Loft. You see and hear me clear? Great. No intro. Oh, wow. I don't know what happened to the intro. It's supposed to automatically play, but I don't think it did. Where am I up to? Yep, I'm live. Thank you, Time Traveller. And Joe, love one another, serve one another before thyself, mind your own business. I know there will be no collateral damage. I know all can ascend. Let's go. Yep. I think we are slowly. It's like what I said before, watching a movie. Like, watch it from afar. It's quite interesting. Yeah, New South Wales Premier is going to let in Aussies from overseas. Yep. Yeah, he just said some things. I'm still wary. I'm just being cautious. I don't trust any of them. I really don't. And I've noticed how much my trust has been blown out of the water with all these people who think they're in charge. If you can say it that way, I don't know. People who, yeah, it's just insane. Hey, Hev, nice and early for us Scottish, Irish and UK guys. Yeah, it is because our clocks went forward 2 weeks ago now. And so it'll be early for a little while. And I don't know if your clocks go back and forward like ours do. But then there'll come a time where it's going to change again. You know what I mean? I hate daylight saving time. They should just keep the same time. Make a time and stick to it, you know? As cruel as it sounds, I've seen that it is a possible makes me sick. Bojo and his minions gushing for their sorrow for a man that went... Yeah, exactly, Alex, yep. Yeah, they always do that, but I've noticed both sides do, though. Clinton's in hospital. Bill Clinton? is in hospital. I don't know. I'm hearing that he might be in hospital. And so there's people, saying they're wishing him the best. Now, when they say wishing them the best, they know what's going to happen. So they're wishing them the best in the next life, I believe. Okay, where are we? If they don't lift restrictions here in Melbourne, I'm going camping. Yeah, it's just, this is insane. They've stopped regional travel. So if Sydney opens up, you're stuck in Sydney. You still can't go on your own land, like within the state. You can't go now. They've gone from state borders to regional borders now. That's what it seems like. It's insane. Hey Wendy, how you doing? You heard that they will ban you if you say the Oz name. I know they will if you mention the weather. You know that, yeah. It's cold here today, by the way. It's spring, it's cold. It's going to be a top of 13 degrees Celsius, so it's not freezing, but it's just cool. Like, you need to know the colour of our flag. Well, it is blue and white with the Union Jack in one corner, but some people think it's supposed to be red. So I don't know what's going on. That's what I mean. I can see things happening, but I'm still a little confused as to what's going on actually in Australia. Melbourne people getting very upset with yesterday's announcement. Oh, what was yesterday's? I didn't know him. He was a backbencher like we all are, who managed to get something passed on animal welfare. I might have got it wrong, but he seems like a man who actually cared. Okay. Wedding today, the downside of having a big property. I know. I've been slack with my grass is starting to get seed on top, but I'm trying to let it to make more grass, you know what I mean? Because I've got a very bushy block and a lot of it's dirt. So I'm trying to let the grass grow a little bit and seed, and I'm going to mow it shortly anyway. So I have to. It looks untidy and I don't like it. Hi, Hev, hope you're okay. Yes, Marion, thank you. I'm doing well today. Dom, interesting, opened the border and didn't consult. He's playing a game of chess. Yeah, that's what I don't know, Carl. I don't know which side they're on. That's the thing. I'm looking and I'm going, you say good things, but then what's happening, Like, actions. Actions speak louder than words to me. And I need to see action. Oh, and I did put a poll up the other day, and it looks like Heaven Sent is going to be the new channel name, so I will change that shortly. I do have... There's another Heaven Sent, okay? Which is Hev with apostrophe N, and then a separate word, sent. I haven't been there for a while, but just in case, because it's happened before. But I will rename this one with slightly the spelling that you guys, which with the capital N in the middle. I'll do it differently so that you know it's a different channel. Okay, what have we got here? Thank you, Heaven. Oh, thank you. Let's go, Brandon. I like that. Yeah, if you can, hit the like button, guys. If you like it. If you don't like it, you can always hit the down thumbs, Either way, it's another view, and it all goes into the algorithms anyway, so I'm not fussed. And I know, look, I'm not going to be everyone's cup of tea. So some people will like me and some people will not like me, and that's fine. Yeah, they're saying Billy has sepsis from a kidney infection. Okay, interesting. Hey Robin, how you doing? Hey Paulo. Do you mean the Supreme Court decision? Oh yeah, the Hazard and all that Supreme Court stuff, apparently they just chucked it out. So I'm sort of expecting it to go You know, the high one? That's what I'm thinking. Because that was just the New South Wales state. Now, if it goes higher, it could be a different story. We don't know. Chilbury says, where are all the rests? I think you're going to see something shortly. Just hang on. Just hang in there. Hang in there. Yeah, I know it's looking like the Great Reset. That's what they want, yep. Just hang in there. Paulo, Victoria, letting in folks from New South Wales but still locking up. That's what I mean. They're letting in people from different states now, but the regional areas are shut down. It just doesn't make sense. Oh, look at the pretty kitty. Yeah, my little man. My little Smiggles. Bill Clinton is lucky he's married to... Yep, her, or instead of being looked at as somewhat of a lovable rogue, he would call to account. Yeah, Tony Blair pulled the same trick. Yep, old school Pete. I agree. Hi, Hev, how you doing? Not seen you in a while. It's Titch from UK. Hi, Anne-Marie, how you going? Maybe you can merch scent products. Yeah. Heaven's scent? I don't know. What is heaven's scent? Like, smell, scent. What would that smell like? I can imagine very fresh. Yeah, smash those likes, guys, if you can. Love you and appreciate you, Have. Thank you, Miss Angel. I appreciate you guys because, you know, as I say every week, I think I would have gone woo by now. I actually feel sometimes like I'm going there. Because I feel like I'm living in the Twilight Zone, that's why. And I'm sure a lot of you do too. It's insane. All the leaves have fallen and we just got a couple of dustings of snow here in Alberta. Oh, wow, Donna. Lovely. We're going into summer, but I'm yet to see any sign of it. Well, we're in spring, but you know, we've had a couple of 20 degrees Celsius days. Today's back down to like 12 or 13 or something. It's cool. It's a case of he's a monster, but look at her, poor fella. Yep. Oh, thank you, Carl. Appreciate that. $5, 5 for ciggies. Yep, thank you. They've gone up again. Oh my God. I found the cheapest ones that I could get, and now they're starting to put them up as well. So, and all the others have gone up as well. So, I don't know. I just get a feeling something's going to give very shortly. Geoloff says, by the way, really like the videos you did on Rumble and Odysee. Yes, guys. For anything really serious, go to Rumble, Odysee, Bitchute, Hev123 Truthseeker. You'll find me over there. Yeah, that's where the big news happens. Only on here, you can't really say much here. So, yeah, I'm pretty much directing people over to there. So, and when I can, I'll release a video on here, like the one I did the other day where I couldn't say anything because I wanted to say so much about that, and I thought I couldn't say a word. I'll just put music to it and let you see it. Because I don't know whether it's up on YouTube or not, so can't wait till it finally comes out. I know, Alex, I can't either. When they talk about being pushed to the edge, like we are so... I feel like we're going to fall over, and I know you do too from what you're saying. You feel like you're going to be, pushed over the edge, but that's when you got to stand back and look at it. Take emotion out of it and just have a good look at the bigger picture. Things are going on, so they're trying to break our spirits. Yes, they are, Donna. They really are. And with some people, it's working, My son went for the second yesterday. So, and I said, I can only tell you what I know. It's up to you. I can't make you do anything. And so, yeah. But he wanted a haircut. He wanted to go to the pub. That's when you realise you may not have done as good a job as you thought you did. Oh my God. Oh, as a parent, I'm talking about. Heaven sent for me was the smell of my newborn. Oh, they are beautiful little darlings. As you know, the thing is, yep, the juice is, yep, it's all about, yep, getting set up for the, reset. Yeah, Chilbury, I think he has for a while. That person's been running the world for a little while now, because I've watched it for years. Hey Marcus, how you going? Sending love and light, thank you. You're in New York and you feel like you're in the Twilight Zone too. Oh, you would up being there. You would. There was a lady standing up in New York the other day, Marcus. I put it up on Rumble, Bitchute and Odysee. She said, like, the way she spoke was 100%, I believe. They say hell's upside down. Well, yeah, aren't we living in the upside down world right now, where things are not what they seem at all? Auntie Mandy, hey Hev, hope you're well. Hey Auntie Mandy, how you going? Caramel Fudge said, anyone been listening to Yes, he reckons the end of October. Time's up. Exactly, Caramel. That's what. Also, I put on Rumble, Bitchute and Odysee in the last few days, and I've put him up before. I put him in again, saying the same thing, because I wanted to remind people and make sure they heard what he said. Because I do believe that he knows something we don't know. So, and you can feel it coming. You can feel it. And like the other day I said on Rumble, there's a new earth coming and you can feel it coming, and on a quiet day you can even hear her breathing. And it's true. You can feel it. And I don't think it's what we like, you know how it's looking. I don't think it'll be that. But let's see what happens. Eyes to See says, good morning. Good morning, Eyes to See. Ears to hear. How you going? This afternoon literally came off to both Mum and Dad just watched that thing, the fall of them, yep. The sequel to Back to Back that I sent yesterday, as miraculously their telly went down. I couldn't believe it. Oh, wow, really? I'm waiting for that. That will be one of the big signs that there's something's happening. But I believe we may even see stuff before then. There's so much information coming out too, guys. Like, will Bill pass away from that, or will he come back? Interesting. I don't know. I'm good, my love. It's mental here in the UK, and yeah, Twilight Zone for sure. I've been living life to the fullest. I had a heart attack in February. Second stents, and now look at type 2 diabetes. Oh, goodness me, Anne-Marie. I feel sorry for you. That's awful. Type 2 diabetes. Oh, no. Is that controllable by diet, or is that still medicated? I think it is. I don't know. From memory, I can't remember. I've known a few people with type 1, and that's just that they have to have insulin all the time, or, you know, whatever they have. I don't know that much about diabetes, but, it's awful. And that you've had a heart attack before. 2 stents in February 2nd, and now you've had stents. Wow. I'll pray for you. That's terrible. And I'm praying that, like, things come out for us, you know, that things that'll help us come out. That's what I'm hoping. I was told that heaven smells like roses would be nice and make sense, as they like to reverse everything that's good, seeing as they use roses for signalling. Yeah, I agree. Yep. What you're about to say is this. Food shortages coming, fuel also. Yep. You can't have that. Yeah, they want to get rid of a lot of people, but Chilbury, I don't know if it's going to work that way. I really don't. I have a funny feeling that it's not. Wish you all the best wishes and sending light energy. Here's the thought for all in here. Return to sender all evil energy. Yeah. Block it. Put on the armour of God and just hang in there. Hi Nether, how you doing? I hope you're well. Spoke to one of your Aussie mates today from Victoria, delivering stuff to me door. Told him we got your back. Keep it real. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I feel sorry for Victoria. I really do. They're worse than us. They really are. They've got it pretty bad down there. I think Australia's a mess. I think our politicians are a mess. Our media is a mess. Our country is a mess. And now they want... Okay. They've sacked a lot of people, okay? Or people have stopped working for some reason or another, okay? Now they're finding shortages. They want to bring in people from overseas work. A lot less, and driving housing prices the opposite way. It's killing us. It is literally gonna kill us. But in a way, I can see that 40,000 foot view again of it's to wake people up. That's what I think. All of the news is just to make the ones that are still sleeping, like, make them pop their eyes, you know? Oh, thank you, Alex. Yeah, I'm praying for all of us. I really am. Because I don't think any of us are in a good position right now. So many things, so many taking is wrong. Hopefully it's... Yeah, I'm hoping so too, Anne-Marie. Placebos and... Oh, my goodness. That's what I'm hoping. Because I'm worried about my family, of course. I'm sure a lot of us are. Our families have, you know, gone, you know, along, and I just worry about them. Hi, Hev, how's you doing, England? Saying hello. Hi, Natalie, how you going? Canadian girl, how you going? Everyone in the chat. Hey, hope everyone's having a good day. So far, so good. Although, well, in saying that, woke up a bit late. I was rushing around trying to get everything done and looking for people that normally do lives, and I'm like, where is everyone? Yeah, stock up what you can get a hold of. Hey, Monique, how you going? My children and one of my grandchildren, we can't control others, but it's hard. Yeah, I know, Monique, it's hard to watch. I've always felt for years that something like Revelation would happen, and this life am living was purgatory now, I think. I mean, it's hell. Yeah, I've thought that too, Alex. I have sat there and thought very, very deeply about a lot of stuff and thought, is this hell? Is that where we are? Like, are we really being lied to? Like, how much are we being lied to? And what, you know, what is the truth? We know parts of it, but I don't think many of us know well, there'd be probably a handful of people in the world that know the whole truth, that are on our side, I mean. That excludes the rest of the puppets and the powers that maybe shouldn't be. Yeah. You're on diet for now. Okay, so that's the diabetes. It's the diet for now. Good luck with that, Anne-Marie, really. Hey, Chris, how you going? Hope we all had a good week. Yeah. I had a busy week. I have been flat out, just looking at everything, trying to keep up, doing videos on Rumble and all that, and then family and other things going on. So, yeah, I've had quite a week. Hi, kidlets. How you going, Jay, Stephanie? How you going? Kevin, how you doing? Your message was retracted. Okay. The cabal have always messed with... They can't fool us. Yeah, exactly, Alex. The truth will come out eventually. Hey, Republican Knuckle Sandwich, how you going? Don't be doom and gloom, great things. I know, I'm just like saying what I see. Like when you get into the details, when you start getting all, you know, but if you stand back and look at it, it's, you can see things happening. That's all I'll say. I can't say too much here. But you can see things happening. And yeah, I believe great days are coming. I'm just waiting for that, you know, thing to turn, you know. Being in Oz is really worrying. What has been happening recently with China, Taiwan, or is it just, yeah, it probably is old school, Pete, just, you know, fear, fear, fear. I'm wary of things that fear, 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 you know. Can't fool all the people all the time. Exactly. Hey, Sybil, how you doing? Cities are all bad. Yep, I reside in the Gates Smart City. Oh, really? It's a kill grid for... Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I've heard they're going to start installing smart meters on Australian homes. Ridiculous. Just, I don't know, if you have to, lock your box up. Can't get in then. Hi Anita, how you going? Hope you're safe and well. You too. Republic Knuckle Sandwich manufactured. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's the whole thing. The whole thing. As long as you got what you needed, if you're right, just hang in there. Anyone who isn't, go and get what you need and hang in there. Where are we? Did you hear the guy in Mount Eliza, Victoria, was arrested for digging a hole to imprison Dan? Was he really? Oh my God, Paulo, really? Oh my God. I think it's funny. Hang on a sec, I just got to grab. Oh. Okay. Chris is asking how everyone's doing in the chat and starting to see decreasing items in Aldi's. Big machinery parts supplier in local towns shut. Farmers not happy. Going into haymaking season. And petrol's meant to be $2 a litre here soon. Great. So if there's 4 or 5 litres in a gallon, times that by 4 or 5, it's $8 to $10 per gallon for petrol in Australia. At $2 a litre, that is. It's up in the $1.60s anyway, so times that by 4 or 5, and that's what we're paying now. It's ridiculous. And it's been windy here, and we've had tornadoes in New South Wales. Never, happens on and off, rare, very rare. But there's twice now in a week, I think, that 2 tornadoes have gone through. I'm not so sure if one went through New South Wales and one went through Queensland, or it was northern New South Wales, but apparently Australia gets tornadoes now. And last night I was sleeping and I kept on getting woken up because it's that windy. And you could hear things hitting the house, you know, little branches and that are breaking off the trees. Same Hev, it's what they want us to do. Been playing their game. It's fun. The end is near. Exactly, for sure. We all feel it. Yeah. Yeah, don't play the fear game. Try and look at it with, sort of detach yourself from the whole lot of it and then look at it, if you want to put it that way. Put a guard up on your heart, you know, before you look at things. Don't let emotion get the better of you. That's all I can say about it, really. I think a lot of the DP, are working hard to follow the... Yep. But I think a lot of the bigwigs that, one by one, those bigwigs are getting... at the moment, in Victoria, you've got some investigation going on down there with the Victorian government, health ministers and police. So there's something going on down there, and I think I've missed part of it, so I've got to catch up on that and see what's going on there. But there are things going on. I'm telling you, there's things going on. It's not like, it's the end of the world. No, 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 no. Far from it. Keep watching. Just keep watching. Hi, F the Tories. How you doing? An MP just been killed here in UK in his office, but today people losing it here. Are they really? Oh dear. See, I think we're all in a bit of a spot at the moment. Seems a lot like Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah, it does. It really does. We're in those times, and you can look back the last 10, 20 years and realise we've been in even further, maybe, and you can see we've been in those times. Glad it's Friday. Yeah. So am I, actually. What's that? Goku are us. 20 minutes of BS by... Oh, A. Well, you don't have to watch, mate. Seriously. It's up to you. You need snoozles, everyone. It's been good to see ya all. Bye, Hev. Stay strong. Love you. Okay, Miss Angel. Little Miss Angel. Have a good sleep. It's night time over there. It's late over there, isn't it? Hey, Edgar. How you going? Donna, the best is yet to come. Yep. I'm well. All will be glorious. Strong times make strong people, even if manufactured. Exactly. That's what I mean. Like, if you look at the bigger picture, you can see that this is building us up as well by showing everyone what's going on. This is, like, going to build us up to be stronger as well, to be able to handle stuff. I'm well, all will be glorious, strong time. Yep, okay, I read that one. I've had very scary supernatural events happen through my life, but when I prayed to God, they went away. I focus mainly on praying every day for those evil... Yeah, exactly, Alex. Republic Knuckles Sandwich, Sister Cities, Smart Cities cancelled in Toronto and Calgary. That's good. Good. I really don't think it's... Yeah, it's not going to succeed. Look how many people there are standing up. If you look around the world, you'll find a lot of people standing up in a lot of places. And then the things seem to get like they back down. They back down. Fear is their greatest psychological weapon they have. Yep, don't give in to it. Keep your peace of mind. Exactly. It's in you to keep your peace inside, and then, you know, and if you can do that and then look at, like, don't look at every bit of the news. Look at the whole kind of picture, and you can see a lot going on. Hi, Burnaby. How you doing? From a fellow Aussie gal. It's time for heaven on earth. I think it's about that time. We've had enough of the hell. I think it's about time for a bit of heaven. I've my missus here. She fell and broke her wrist and elbow. Bless her. CBDs and vitamin D's to heal faster. It's all going on here. Oh, wow. God, there is a lot going on, isn't there? I'm so glad there are so many people I can speak to who may have had similar experiences. Thank you for giving me a space. No worries, Alex. Scared people either fight or flight. Yeah, exactly. Which one's it going to be? Smart meters already here in Australia. Yeah, they are, but not in like where we are. But they're planning on rolling it all out, you know, the smart meters. I can't see it happening. I live in Los Angeles and not thing, but they say we need to work. We need it to work. Any advice? Oh, okay. There are... Oh, you're in... Okay, Los Angeles. I don't know if you can find... Let them fire you, okay? Class action lawsuits. Ring around and find... Or even look online. Look for class action lawsuit in your area. There will be people. Because there are people... If there's people in Sydney, there's lawyers in Sydney and Victoria willing to take this on. And that way you don't if you join a class action lawsuit, you don't have to pay as much for the lawyers, because everyone's paying. It's a smaller amount, and they can be very successful. So that's what I would advise you. Living in Los Angeles, I don't know. Is anyone else in Los Angeles who would know of a constitutional lawyer? That's what you need to find. But I'd hang in there, but just don't quit, okay? Let them fire you, because then you got comeback. $1.50 a litre here. Wow. Republic Knuckle Sandwich, you're close to us. I think we're about 160, 170 at the moment, although I haven't been out for a while to see. I believe now that Monica Smith was contained for 22 days by police and was MK'd or even threatened to conform. She was released. When she was released, she hands her members over to this. Okay, yep. The crops being killed off here in UK too, and feed places all over Earth. Anyone else seeing this with farmers? Yeah, I've heard that they have to dump a lot of stuff. Being told to. I don't see why they wouldn't advertise and sell it to the public themselves. And avoid everything else. Or, a side of the road type of thing, That used to happen here in Australia. I don't know if they still do. There used to be like trucks on the side of the road selling fruit and vegetables. Vegetables. The winds are crazy, but this comes with weather. Yeah, exactly. Man-made, yep. They turned the wind machine on. I'm trying to keep it light, guys, so that, the YouTube gods don't hurt me. Although, don't forget, I've still got another one. Heaven sent, okay? Controlled opposition, political, yep. United, you reckon? Remember when Pauline Hanson was jailed years ago, then came out a different person? Yeah, I can agree. Look, I can agree that most of our politicians are corrupt. And it's really hard to work out which ones aren't. But time will tell, and I don't think it's... LBRY, I think... It looks bad, okay? It's to wake people up. It is. And you can panic over it, but I don't see the point in panicking over it. We can all do our bit by contacting people, like, MPs and things like that, contacting your local members, federal, state, all of them, councils. There's things we can do, and, just... I don't think there's a reason to panic as much as other people think. And I understand, like, newly awakened people will panic. Well, they'll be panicking. Hey, Judy, how you going? Yeah, and that was me behaving. I think people are wary of me, but fighting trolls has been nice, so I'm behaving for now. Oh, trolls are everywhere. Look, you can't avoid that, I think. Police not putting up with pokey mandates. Yeah, I heard that in Canada. Yeah, Hev123. Yep, exactly. This was, organised quite a while ago. Hey, Cheryl, how you going? ID 2020. Yeah, with the COV in front of it. Yep. Except, look, I actually have a delivery on the way, so I might have to, intermission at any time, because I have ordered an old phone. Text and talk. And so I don't have a government ID anymore. There's ways. There's what you got to fight. Look, you've got to have some, ingenuity to work around things. Find a way. I don't know. Like, it's different if you have, say, been fired from your job and you own a house. I'm in a completely different situation. So I can only talk from my situation. Any other situation, I wouldn't know what to do, to be honest. So all I can say is hang in there, because I'm pretty sure, at least in the next 2 weeks, something big's going to happen. And it won't be detrimental so much to us as it will be to the, those that call themselves gods. Not sure about Mon Smith, have heard this, but she seems to be trying to help. Who knows? Yeah, look, it's hard because we don't know who's on what side. That's what I think. Yeah, they're panicking. Yeah, exactly, Angela. It was a joke. Oh, sorry. Well, I haven't really been saying much for 23 minutes. That's why I didn't think you were joking. I just thought, look, if you want to listen, you can listen. If you don't, it's fine. I don't hate anyone, or, I don't hold things against people. Event 2021. Hope this is the great... Yeah, exactly. That's what I think it is, Republican Knuckle Sandwich. Sorry, I was trying to say that all in one breath. I really think it is. This is what we're seeing. Think of it like a movie. Don't take anything too seriously. And just watch what happens. You reckon the will be the slaves of the Great Reset? You reckon? I don't know. I really don't think it's going to get that far. I really don't think it's going to look like it is, but yeah, there's other things happening too in the background. I don't know, Chilbury, if you watch my Rumble videos or Bitchute, and you can see even I've been panicking over the last few days or weeks. And then I pulled myself back and went, hang on. And that was the last couple of days I've done that. Because you do get caught up in the news. And when you get caught up in the news is when you're going to start, panicking. But I'd agree to disagree, Chilbury. That's what I'd say. Is that my delivery? Guys, I might have to have a quick intermission. Oh, no, it's not. No. It's the housemate. Okay. Well, the housemate can answer the door if I get a delivery, so I won't need an intermission. Oh, dear. Because they can't fight, they try to get us to fight each other. Yeah. Exactly. So instead of everyone being divided, we all need to stand together and just stand up and go, enough. Enough. Monica Schmidt's channel has been messed with, I reckon. She's still ridgy-didge. I don't know much about Monica Schmidt. Sorry, I don't know how to say her name. Schmidt, sounds like, because Schmidt would have a CH in it, wouldn't it? I'm not going to lie, Chris, some of the people who inhabit that FT's channel make holding the fun back very hard, going, oh, School Pete, which channel are you talking about? Have I missed something again? I've been flat out this week, so I haven't caught up with a lot of stuff. It's been a long time since I've seen the men and women so calm in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi. They are resolved and ready to handle whatever comes their way. Last time it was this way, 9/12. Yep. We are strongest together. Yeah, exactly. Love you all. Oh, good on you, Alex. Yeah, that's what all I can say is, how do you say that? Goku are us? Great advice, thanks. Many praise. No worries. Look, if I can help you, if I could do more, I would. But, yeah, I can only suggest that just let them fight. Don't leave. Stand your ground. Just say, and just see what happens. And I'm hoping, actually, that you don't even get fired, because hopefully something in the next couple of weeks will... It's the same with my housemate. They keep asking, have you? But they can't actually force it. When you look at the actual law in our state here in New South Wales, they can't. I've never consented to any of this, and nor will I ever. I've never worn and gone out of my way to go in every shop, and will never take the "can I get a here, ha, ha, ha." Yes, here. Ask yourself how controlled opposition works, then you will find your answers. I understand where you're coming from, Chilbury. I was in the same spot you were a few years ago, but since then I've come across other things that have made me realise that there's a plan. Not one plan, but there's more than one. And one of those plans is to combat the very thing happening now. Just hang it up. Look, I'm also looking for any sus things like the big ask, if you know what that is. It's a sales pitch where they'll come in, or say you're approaching your parents when you're young, a teenager, and you're going, "Dad, can I have a car?" You know they're going to say no. But you didn't ask for you don't really want the car. "Oh, well, then can I get a tattoo?" It's a lot less. It's called the big ask. You ask for something really big, but you'll settle for a lot less. I'm looking for all of it. I'm looking for things that the Bible tells you about as well. I'm looking for everything that I know to look out for. And I'm cautious, but I'm just really, I think there's another plan happening here. Trucking issues in Canada, oil by rail instead of pipeline, less carts for grains. Yeah, it's all by design. And I believe it's designed now to wake people up. You're also a courier and have never been stopped, so where's the difference for everyone else? Exactly. Well, I've been we weren't supposed to go more than 5 kilometres from our home. I've had reason to, and I have gone, and I've never been pulled over. So yeah, that's what I mean. I see other things because I do things, I see things, and I'm like, okay, well, what they're saying is not exactly what I'm seeing. And I can't say much on here, so it's really hard. Heaven sent. Oh, thank you. Here, Alex, same, never wore a mask once and never been hurt. Yeah. I've been asked for the paperwork twice. And since then I've never been asked again. I don't know why, but yeah, a lot of places they won't. They know. But there's a Chinese shop up the road who sells Chinese food and is quite scared of the government, you can tell. Wouldn't let someone in who hadn't been the other day. And they were talking about it because we went up to get some Chinese. And the Chinese ended up being off. And these people have been here since the 80s, so I can't see them lasting now because of that. I know I won't be going back because they wouldn't let someone sit in. Too scared of authority. I haven't worked at Port Melbourne for 3 weeks because I haven't been. So tell me again not to panic, Hev. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, okay, I don't know. Have you been fired? Or you didn't leave, did you? Whatever you do, don't leave. Same advice for you. If you haven't worked because you haven't been okay, find a lawyer that does class action lawsuits in your area. There'll be one, I'm telling you. Look it up on the internet, class action in your area for this. Contact, is it city lawyers or G&B lawyers? Contact them. You don't have to. Just don't leave. Don't leave. Hey, the Viper. Good evening. Hope everyone's raising their vibrations with positive thoughts and vibes. Yep. We're trying to stay up there. Believe me. At the moment, the law is in our favour, and thank God for people serving notices on especially teachers in the UK, holding them liable under... Yeah, I've seen that. The UK, some people are doing well. Like taking it there, you know? Exactly, Republic Knuckle Sandwich. Covert ID, yeah. Hey George, how you going? Fighting Trolls is a channel, Hev. It was live earlier. Oh, really? Oh, I've never heard of it. I'm going to have to go and have a look. Michelle, hello everyone. Hey Michelle. Thank you, Hev. No worries, Sybil. My husband will be fired in November. He spent 40 plus years in shipbuilding for the military. They will take it all from him. Nothing means anything without him. We move forward. God bless us all. Yeah, just tell him not to... I think something's going to happen before then. I really do. Something that will show us exactly what's going on. Or for those of us who know, who've looked, and I can't say it without... I've got to be careful what I say. A certain board, you know, a certain place, you know. You had to have been looking at what was happening for the last 3 or 4 years at a certain place, and you'll kind of know. And don't be scared if the military end up on the street, because I just read that Republic Knuckle Sandwich. I think military will be on the street in a month or so. Don't panic if it does. Don't panic. And whatever the mainstream media are trying to tell you the military is there for, I'm telling you, there's something big about to happen, and it's not what most of us would think, you know. It'll be good. Just hang in there. It's still going to be a fight. There's still going to be a fight, but it'll be good. At the end of the day, they're all on the same side. Yeah, the politicians are. Yep. Lee Dundas, lawyer for info fight mandates. Okay, thank you, Angela. Go to the woods, no news out there. Turn the TV off. Turn your computer off. Go outside, enjoy your garden, enjoy what you've got around you, what, you know. I don't know what else to say, because I know it looks bad, but it's a lot to wake people up. That's what I think it is. You're not believing tea anymore. Sorry, I'm believing the Bible. Yeah, well, keep following the Bible, because that's exactly, keep following it. Just keep following it. Have we the people that are undone are now considered organic? I prefer organic, thank you very much. Yeah, exactly. I don't care what they do. I'm not doing that, you know. George O'Brien says a politician was stabbed to death over here in the UK. Yep. That's what someone else is saying, wasn't it? Is it the same one, or is there different ones? They rule with fear. Yeah, they do. They really do. That's how they get you. Scared people will do what they're told. Don't be scared. Did you know Rob Seeker, the Flat Earth dude, has died? No, I didn't. I hadn't heard that. I haven't heard of him myself. Anyway, I'm selling my gold and silver to survive. Oh, really? Can you, do they still have, what do you call it? The housing thing that you don't have to pay it back for now. Do they still have that? I'm just asking. Ask for $1 million and maybe get 1,000. Yeah, that's the big ask, yeah. S. Minch, not his pension, etc. God bless yous and good luck. My father had to fight for his full pension rights because of issues resulting in early retirement. He lost a good few grand, but got most due. Yeah, you got to fight for it. Fight for your right. Fight for your right. You got to fight for your right. Not to party anymore, to live. You hear me? Oh, good, yep. Yeah, exactly. That's who's running the earth at the moment. Just hang in there. Because even the Bible does say, in the end, God wins. He will. If you obey, it works in their favour. People say a lot of things. A giant game of Simon Says. It seems like that exactly. No, they don't have that anymore. Okay. If you're buying your home, can you talk to the bank? I know they're probably not going to do much, but I'd probably try and see if I can get a lawyer to help. Then if you can't afford one, I don't know what to do. There's got to be someone taking on these cases. I would start ringing around for a lawyer who would take the case for free, or join a class action, if you can, honestly, because they will be out there somewhere. Trying to think, if you're on Twitter? I think I've shared a few. Oh, that was way back though. I shared a few things that might have got people out of. It was more the employment side of it to get you out of that. Once people understand psychology, they will then realise they are being led up the garden path. Yep. Until then, they're more focused on getting to the next level, on their latest Xbox. Well, that's what my son was doing. And he quit his job. And I am just like, I can see everything going down around me, okay? But I'm choosing to stay positive, and I'm not going to let fear get the better of me. And if I have to, I'll take my family and I'll go bush. It's as simple as that. Just put off. They haven't contacted me either. Nothing. They need me and my tickets, etc., but no correspondence. I'll sue these dogs individually and company. Yeah, exactly, Chilbury. That's what you got to do. You got to fight back. But hang in while they're not contacting you. Just get some advice and hang in there, okay? And then if they start to demand things, then go forward. Yep, you will be made whole in law. Old School Pete says, Alex, I prefer PlayStation and YouTube for my enslavement personally. Oh, we all have one vice or another, don't we? Russia and USA military at EBS will be in Australia. Yeah, that's why I said, if you see the military on the streets, stop listening to the news. You'll be okay. Okay, just hang in there. I'd prefer a nympho pothead for my enslavement. Oh my God. Republic knuckle sandwich. Oh, good morning, Deb from South Australia. How's it going down there? I think they're going back in, aren't they? Victory through Yeshua, the Lord is coming soon. Read the Bible. Yep. We'll find out soon. We will. I've got a funny feeling, honestly, really soon something's big's gonna happen. Russia and, I read that one. I read that one. Okay, when I think I've moved the comments, it actually isn't moving. It's very strange. No one should ever believe in man. It's the number one commandment. Exactly. Trust no man. Trust the Father. Trust in the Lord. Yeah. Unfortunately, all my friends and family took it. Life will be lonely if they go. Ash, I know. It's hard. I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking, well, if anything happens to them, that's going to be really sad, and I don't want anything to happen to them. So the only thing we can do is really pray. Pray that they don't, that something, that they didn't get what we think they got. The military will they'll be doing stuff to with all the court cases going on around Australia right now against certain bigwigs, things will happen. Just hang in there. Lots I know took it as well. Yeah, I think a lot of us do know a lot of people who have. Maybe the British politician was one of the bad ones. Could be. You don't know. I don't know. Use your downtime to learn law. That's a good idea. Telegram. You're on Telegram? There should be somewhere on Telegram. I'd start searching. Lawsuits, class action, lawyers. Join some Oz or Victoria pages. Depending on where you are, in Australia, join pages that link to your area. You might find closer, people who are willing to do these things. Was he another Churchill? Old school Peter didn't have enough characters. Was gonna say, you guys are talking about PlayStations. Meet them in the parking lot. Okay, Jay Stephanie, you back? Hey, Mash, how you going? To answer the title of this video, yes, it will. Will it ever end? Yes, God will not stand. Will not. Yes, God will not this stand. Yeah, I know. Yeah, not the standard. Yep. Yep, I agree. He'll end it. You watch, something big's going to happen. And it could even be like a fake alien invasion. There's so many theories out there right now, but something's going to happen, and it'll make everyone kind of take a big step back and realise, I think. Suzanne says, old school Pete, no pension, no retirement, no insurance. They've moved him so many times, 7 years from retirement, and he had brain surgery in May. We'll make it. We have each other. God has us. Oh, Suzanne, yeah. Everyone pray for Suzanne as well. Chilbury says, thanks, Hev, got to go have a Jack Russell pup chewing at the Xbox cables. Lol, cheers, mate. No worries, Chilbury. I hope it works out. I really do. EF, sending love from Florida. Oh, how you going? It's really bad in Melbourne, Maria. Oh, no. I know, it is really bad in Melbourne, and honestly, my heart goes out to you. I don't know, yous have got it worse than we do, and that's bad. Because we've got it bad enough. I couldn't imagine being in Melbourne. And honestly, if I could, and I'm thinking, I've been looking up abandoned towns, right? Because I just want to go, see ya, and start rebuilding an abandoned town or something. Then I thought about Crown land and thought, I wonder if we could just camp on it. Like, you're not allowed to normally, but I'm thinking, I don't know, what's to stop anyone from taking it back? I don't know. I'm not saying anyone should go and do that. I'm just like throwing things out there and seeing what sticks. God will this hand much long will not allow this hand much longer. Yeah, I believe that. Hev, what is your preferred video platform? The preferred one, because it was easier, would be YouTube if it wasn't so hard. Now it's Rumble. Seems to be the easiest to upload to, but not so much easiest to comment on, I'm noticing, because a lot of comments just disappear. Like, the person's name's there's no comment, and I don't know how to find the comment. So, like, they're all, honestly, but I find Rumble, for me, is the easiest. So, Bitchute is limited to under 1 hour videos, which makes it hard as well, because sometimes I've got more to say and I can't say it. I've got to keep it under an hour for Bitchute, or I've got to break the video in half, which then is a lot more work for me having to edit to break that video in half. So, yeah, Carl, I hope that answers your question. Rumble is the best one that I've found so far. South Australia's not in lockdown. Good. Todd says, stand tall, patriots. Yep, exactly. Have you remind me of a modern day Anne Frank? You're like all of our childhood friends. We love you. I think something big is getting ready to happen also for the best. Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Anita. That's so sweet. I feel like we already knew it. We all somehow knew each other before we even connected. I don't know, past lives, I don't know, choosing to come to Earth at this time and be alive during this time. I think we chose to be here. So, whereabouts in Florida? I'm in St. Augustine. GLF is asking EF. Hi, Diana C. Oh my God, caught a live show. Hello. Old school Pete, thank you. It's scary, but we have to move forward. His surgeons will not give him an exemption. The woods are looking better every day. Yeah. My goodness. That's insane. They can't not allow that, can they? I'm sure they can't. I just cannot comprehend the stupidity. So I live in my own little bubble with my few undone friends at work. I work at home, so I can ignore the world for the most part. Yeah, Canadian girl. I can't comprehend it either, and I don't think I'd do well if I had to work. I'd be having, like, arguments with everyone, or I'd be telling everybody what I know while I'm talking to them, serving them, or whatever. I'd be, you know, I couldn't help myself. I'd be telling everyone that I could. As it is now, when I go out, I can't help but say something. Whether it's the cashier at the supermarket, or the butcher, or the veggie shop, or a real estate, or somewhere to get incense from. Anywhere I go, I will say something and say, do you really believe this? Like, this is all, it's becoming a joke, you know? And then you kind of get a gauge for other people that way too, without actually saying anything. Other than, can you really believe this? This is like, is this a joke? You know, and you'll gauge pretty quickly where people are coming from, who they believe. EF is in Fort Lauderdale. Common law is a go one to learn. Yeah, exactly. Yep, that's what we should be doing, learning it. Hi, Auntie, how you doing? I'm late, sorry, Hev from Ontario, Canada. That's all right. You missed that laughter? Yeah, I think we need more laughter. We really need more. Because things are so intense right now that if you keep going on the intensity all the time, you're going to break. You've got to stop and have a laugh. So whether you watch something funny, whatever you do, you've got to stop yourself and have a laugh sometimes. Because right now, look, everything's highly emotional. I mean, I look at things sometimes, and especially when people are standing up for things, and I cry because I just think, oh my God, someone else, you know? And you realise you're not alone. It is a very emotional time we're all going through right now. And so sometimes you just got to take time out for yourself, whether you go and have a bubble bath, whether you watch something funny on TV. I'd recommend a DVD if you can, or something else, other than mainstream TV. Unless it's a show that's a funny show that you watch. But I like things without ads in them. So I've got all my things on a box, and I just watch the box. I don't watch the actual TV. I just pick whatever show I want to watch, and I watch that without ads. So, pardon me. Successful Alinka says, the board said we're living in the judgment days. Yeah, exactly. Heaven family, is it Friday already? What a week. Yep, menacing muskrat. It's Saturday here in Sydney, but yeah, it's Friday where you guys are. The rest of the world's in Friday. Going over into Saturday. I find the hysteria funny. It's good for people watching. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. Yeah, some people... Okay, if you want something funny to watch, sometimes Twitter's a good place to find, like, women freaking out on other people. I find that funny, not wearing masks. Sometimes it's really bad, but some of them are quite funny. So if you can find a funny one, then, you know, have a laugh at that. If not, go and look up, I don't know, cats and dogs doing funny things on YouTube, or find something funny, something that makes you smile and lightens your heart a bit, because you need that right now. I think we all do. Sorry it had to be a 2-part message. Big thumbs here. Oh, thank you, Mash. Hello from LBRY, USA. Bless you. Oh, where's that, Liz? Is it RI or RL? RI. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we aren't bound by corporate law. Yeah, exactly. None of us should be. Whoa, okay, that jumped. Which way did it jump, up or down? Oh, yep, it jumped up, okay. Yeah, family in Palm Beach used to go to Lauderdale for spring break many years ago. Still get down there once in a while. Beautiful city. I'd love to see the US. I wanna go all over Canada, the US, all of the whole thing, you know. It'd be nice to visit Mexico too, if it was, you know, safe. I don't know how it is in Mexico. The government used to be, or probably still is, or maybe not now, I don't know. Used to be really corrupt, but I don't know. And I don't know if that's the truth either, so I don't know. But I'd love to see Mexico. I'd love to visit it one day. I'm hoping that, and this is what they think, it's like peace throughout the world. That's what, for every country, so that people don't have to flee. You're in flyover country in the States. We are really looking to Australia for how to fight back when the same hits. Yeah. It's hard. You just gotta, I don't know, I believe the best way to fight back is to not listen. Only if it's the good aliens, the ones that don't eat people. Yeah, exactly. I've never used a PlayStation, always played Sega. Oh, I used to play Sega Saturn. The car racing games and Myst. MYST. That was a thinking game. And I never could work it out either. Enjoy Rumble a lot. Aliens are fake like space. We must have the strength to do the good Lord's work. Yeah, exactly. Help each other. That's what the work was. To try and help each other. And yeah, when they say, like, be good to your neighbour and that, I believe like that was more times, because they can't, I don't know, I don't even know half my neighbours these days. That was in more community-driven times. And even though I live in a bit of a community-driven area, I don't know my neighbours much, because nobody really, but that's, we've been locked down pretty much on and off since I moved here, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. Everyone's too scared to go out, or... But if I do see someone, I'll say hello, wave, just a hi, that's it, you know. Don't need to be in each other's pockets, just, how you going? Unless there was an elderly person in the neighbourhood, and then I would probably go and knock on their door and ask them if they're all right. But I think most of the people around here are around my age or in their 60s, you know, and they've got families and stuff, so... yeah, it was always nice whenever I could go down there. Really like that area. You're talking about Florida. Praying really hard, surrounded by all family and friends, colleagues. Still, I hope in God Almighty. Exactly. Just hang on to it. Just hang on to... I don't know, if you've ever read the Bible, it, as an adult, right, it can give you a lot of peace. And that's what it did for me. And so I tend to be, I'm trying to stay calm about all this. And if I feel like I'm not, you can get it on YouTube. Just turn the Bible on and listen. Even the book of Revelation. It's interesting. But it gave me peace. How are my parents? You haven't heard an update lately. Oh, okay. Oh my God. They're all right, I think. They've both no, my dad's had double, my mum's had one. No, she's got a double as well. The I had to take my dad for an eye operation the other day, and his eye's good now, but the day after, when he had to go to the doctor for the checkup, he fell. There was a bit of metal sticking out of the at the entrance of this eye place that shouldn't have been there. And he tripped over it, and he fell down, and everyone rushed in, and they're freaking out. Don't sue us. My dad's not that type anyway. He now has, he's black and blue from the tips of his fingers to his elbows on both hands, because he put his hands out to try and stop himself from falling. He's got another operation this week, this Thursday coming, on the other eye. I'm going down to take him. And if I have to, I'll stay there and take him the next morning and walk him in so he doesn't trip on anything. But they was the place that it happened at. They said they were going to ring the council because they were the ones who did the work, and they're going to make a report about it. So, I don't know. Like, he couldn't move his hands for a day. First he could, then the next day he couldn't, and he's just starting to get the movement back in his hands. I think he may have fractured something at the least. Like, going on what my foot looked like when it was broken, it sounds like he might have fractured his wrists or something. I don't know, but yeah, that's how my parents are going. And other than that, they're good. Their spirits are high. My mum's lifting up a bit because I keep talking to her and saying, Mum, it'll be okay. Just hang in there. You can't comment on Rumble because you can't give them a cell number to verify the account, but we're always watching. Never missed a show. Oh, thank you, NT. Yeah, it's hard if you don't have, like, a mobile phone. You can't go to work at the moment because of the toxic narrative. Yeah. I think it's taking a toll on people's mental health as well. They were tricked by the evil. The Lord forgives. Yep. Which Bible is best? Really? Take your pick. I believe there's bits missing. Bits have been taken out of pretty much all of them. I go the King James version, but is it better than any other version? I really don't know. You have the same trouble on Twitter. You don't own a cell. Can't verify your old account. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? Have you got a home phone? Can you do it with a home phone number, or won't they let you do that anymore? Personal relationship with the Lord, most important. I think it is. I watch this channel, Hev123, and don't know what to call you. You have a name or handle, sweetie? Oh, it's Hev. My real name is Heather, but everyone I know calls me Hev for short. So you are free to call me Hev or Heather. It's up to you. Hey, Demelza, how you going? Hey, Hev, tape your laugh so we can loop it. Oh, someone's going to do it one day, I guarantee. Still in twit mode. Trudeau told on me. Oh, no. Same here. Every time I go out, I'm speaking up. It drives my wife nuts. She's a demon rat. Oh, no. Good on you, though. Because I can't help myself. I've got to say something to people. And even if it's just you really believe this, like... And then start pointing out some little discrepancies with rules and, But Bondi people are allowed on the beach and we're not allowed, Things like, well, it's going to get harder now because they're starting to open up, but... We need the people to stand with the people. We need everyone standing together. Well, we're going to, we're not going to lose it. Like, if you ever see anything on Facebook from me... That's mainly to wake people who are still sleeping up. So if it sounds all doom and gloom on Facebook, don't pay attention. It's for the normies. It's to try and wake the people that I know that are still asleep, and I know they're watching, to wake them up. I'm hoping something, any any little detail I give them, just something makes it click in their head, so they wake up. And I haven't been on Facebook for ages. I'm deliberately trying to stay away for my own good for a little while because, I don't want to get into arguments with people. And the way I'm kind of feeling, sometimes I might, because sometimes you get to the point where, oh, come on. For fuck's sake. Wake up. You don't have the patience some days for it. And I don't want to get anyone to get me on a bad day where I'm going to go rah at them. I don't like doing it, and it's not me. Okay, where am I up to? I've jumped a lot, guys. Okay, just came from shopping in the far north Canada. I was the only one not wearing a mask. Oh, really? Remember when there was a woman who worked at the Dole office on employment, and she was clearly hated the system, and even her colleagues would basically tell us kids how to scam it. Really? Loved her. Oh my goodness. I can't say, I won't say any, interesting. I never thought of scamming them. I don't think I could. I don't know. Something in me, it's really... I've got to tell the truth. I've got to. I have trouble lying, and you'll know when I'm lying. It's horrible. I don't have... What do they call it? I don't have a poker face. I cannot hide my feelings. Here in Ontario, it's 21 days, and then you have to move to a new spot. Basically, every 3 weeks, pick up and move. Oh, no. On MeTube, dry bar is funny. What can we call you? Hev. Yeah, Hev. Exactly. Hi, Scat Pack. How you doing? Okay. I knew it was something like that Canadian girl. Okay, I'll try and get to... I'm behind on live. If anyone gets dismissed because of that, get it in writing. You were dismissed for that. Refusing. Good. Jody, I agree, yeah. Maria, you enlightened me. Thank you. I'm just trying to... I kind of just want to keep people calm and sane as much as I can. Am I calm and sane? Who knows? But anyway, I'm trying to keep people calm and sane while all this insanity is going on around us. That was going to be my purpose. That's what I had come on here for. It's just getting harder to do because you can't say much on here. You're part native. Oh, wow. You can go across any border in North America and live. Free campgrounds at Texas 4385 on both sides of the Queensland-New South Wales border. On the Demaresque River, no amenities. Really? Hey, Heather McKinnon, how you doing? Wow, I didn't know that. COVID helped you meet your neighbours? Oh, that's good. Not me, can't leave Canada, lol, got no papers. Yeah, I don't have a passport. And because I am Irish, I have to apply to the UK for a passport. I'm stuck. If native don't need papers. Oh, really? Wow. The Nuremberg codes will never expire. All those people will be, yeah, they will. Yeah, following orders not acceptable, yep. Yep. When I play Sega, it's Bob. Oh, dear. Can us Aussies move to Florida or Texas, please? Someone adopt us. I can't even get out. I don't have a passport. God help me. I'm really stuck. I came over here on my mum and dad's passport and I never got one. I didn't need to. I wasn't going anywhere. I never had money to go anywhere. I didn't see the need to go anywhere. I don't have a job that requires me to go anywhere, so I just planted my backside and here I am. Don't even think without that pass can be denied to USA. Not enough, I'm told, and honestly don't care, just want to be let alone to continue with your life. Not asking or anything from our corrupt leaders. Yeah, exactly. That's what we all want, Canadian girl, just to be left alone. The only problem is those people are not going to leave us alone until we stand up, say no more. No bloody more, mate. That's exactly it. Yep, leave me alone. Leave you alone. We're all good. Live and let live. What happened to live and let live? I'll live my life the way I want to. Everyone else can live their life the way they want to. And we won't interfere. But now everyone wants to interfere and you're not allowed to do this and that and say this and that. And oh my goodness. Okay, where am I? Everyone come to Florida. Texas is fabulous too. In some areas, of course. Yeah. My dad need... Is that arnica oil? Or... Okay, hang on. Eyes are bad. Arnica oil. Okay. When I was a kid, we had community dances, teen clubs, skating parties. There was none of that by the time my kids came along. Yeah, exactly. You know what we used to have as kids? Police Boys Club. You know what that was? It was a gym and disco on Friday and Saturday nights, or Friday nights, or Friday nights, I think, run by the police for the kids. I don't even know if they still have that anymore. But yeah, we used to have things to do when we were young, and we didn't have the internet when we were young. How on earth did we live? We went out. My favourite games were only the driving ones, hence why I'm probably a courier lol. My hope is that I get my HGV, Big Truckies licence. That had always been a dream since one. Fingers crossed. Yeah, Alex, I hope you get it. Definitely. Yeah, the government has never done a damn thing, or me, other than send me bills for land taxes and income taxes and college fees for my kids, etc. Yeah, exactly. That's all they want, is more and more money from people, and then when that's not enough, now we see they're going after, like, the power. Oh, thank you, EF, my poor dad, yeah. He won't go to he won't even go and get an X-ray. He doesn't want to go anywhere near a hospital, and I honestly cannot say I blame him right now. Yeah, poor thing. He might go in with like fractured arms and die from COVID. I don't know. You know. You never know. I'm telling you, you never know what they're gonna do. So just be very careful. Florida's a nice place to visit. Wouldn't want to live there if you can afford seasonal home. Perfect. Is Florida really hot and muggy, like humid? That's the thing I can't handle a lot, is humidity, like hot humidity. It's all right if it's cold, but hot humidity, ooh. Sorry, my F keeps not working on my keyboard. I'm assuming it has been overused this last 2 years. I hear ya, Canadian girl. Yeah, I don't normally. But yeah, I felt like a lot, saying that a lot. Oh my God. Oh, me. Them. Everybody. You know. Oh my God. If the pilot is maybe not safe to travel. Yeah. Even if yeah. God bless them, Hev. Yeah. I hope that, yeah, I think that was to my parents. Not my choice not to go to W, though. Kelly Diamond says, release the cameraman. I can't remember who it was. Who is that? I can't remember. Hev123 KJV is better. The 1611 King James Version. Get into construction, they mostly good peeps. Yep. King James 1611 version, yep. Oh shoot, it jumped again. Oh wow, was I that far back? Oh, not that far. Heather, that's lovely. Yeah, I'll get a lot of bills. I should send them a land tax bill. Good evening, Green Teakley. How you going? Always nice to catch you live. What a crazy world we're living in. I know. And what's going on got their message retracted. And the Old Testament or the New Testament, maybe wait for the next testament. Those mandates, November the 1st, going to blame. Walk out for supply chain disruptions. Yeah. I think they already are. Oh, well. No, they're blaming the government for doing that to people to make them leave. Well, that's what I'm seeing anyway, a lot of from where I'm sitting. I've always wanted to be an HGV driver ever since I remember. I've driven since 2 years old on Dad's lap with me steering. It was so brilliant back in the day, not like now. Yeah. Yeah, we did that with my kids. We were on acres and had an old, we call it paddock basher, which is just a really old car to drive around on the land, your own land. You don't take it out of the gate. So you're just driving on your own land. And we used to put the kids and, sit behind them and steer, we'd steer for them, but they'd learn, The French Catholic Bible is older than King James and more stories. Really? Using HGV shortage as torture on the people. I still want to be an HGV driver, but wish, yeah. Yeah, they're using, yeah. But I think they're going to use that to bring people from overseas into work. You don't have a poker face either. I can't. My emotions are showing. They show on my face. I can't help it. That's why I think people need to, when you're talking to someone, they need to see your face. I can't hide how I feel. I can't do it. Dry Bar is a comedy channel. Oh, okay. Don't sign any paperwork for dismissal either. No, yeah, okay. King James Version is different from the NASB, the NIV. Yeah, that's what I thought. What's going on? I think, yeah, I think a lot of the, especially when you think of it's a King James. Yeah. But I still listen to it because I think like things like the Book of Enoch were taken out of the Bible. I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe there are books that have been removed from the Bible that were meant to be there. You don't have a gator. Yeah, I do think some things have been taken out. That would make it probably more understandable for people to read if those books were in there. Do you know what I mean? It would make more sense. Instead of people reading it and going, what the hell? It was the same when I was a kid and it was fun. I'm 35 now, so time is running out to have fun. Yeah, that's sad. No, we need to wind back the clock a little bit. With the technology we've got now, but like go back to earlier ways of living. Instead of relying constantly on corporations for food and that, we need to start, grow your own little bit of food and make your own bread and start being a bit more self-reliant. That's what I think. America, home of the free and brave. Yep. America's the last stand, I believe. I appreciate every live stream you've ever done, Hev. Keeps me sane. Exactly, ish, yeah. Same here. Well, it keeps me sane to do them because, yeah, if I was sitting here, I just have no one to talk to, really. And since we've been shut down, no one's allowed to visit, and so it sucks. Hey, MacJ, how you going? Glad you just got back from the grocery store. It's depressing. You had to pull out your calculator, even had to put... Oh, no. Oh, inflation going right up. Jeez, oh, no. Oh, that's happening here too. Everything's just gone up. Can't I get a passport from Ireland? It would take... Okay, when I tried to get a birth certificate, it took like 8 weeks to get it. Sorry guys, just dropped my cigarette. It took 8 weeks to get, and that was back in the 90s. Now, with everything being held up right now, I could imagine for me to get a passport might take 6 months. I can get one from UK or Ireland, I think. It'd be easier just to become an Australian citizen and get one here, honestly. And I still have to wait because you got to fill out the forms, wait, then be citizenized or whatever it's called, and then go for the passport. So it doesn't matter which way I go from, and I'm kind of looking at becoming an Australian citizen because I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I mean, I live here, and I haven't been anywhere for 44 years now. I've lived in Australia, and I consider myself an Australian, so I should just become a citizen, really. It'd be easier. I try to wake my mates at work. Some call me Yep. Oh, they will, yep. Yesterday I pointed out Big Mike dancing with Ellen and Joan Rivers. That's a good one. Yeah, grab it up and show them on the phone. Have you ever seen this? What's that? What's that little thing waving around in there? Under the pants, hey? What is it? You tell me. Stand up and in numbers. I agree. You have to be true to yourself or you don't have your own integrity so much. So for me this week, my boss asked me if I was... And I said no, couldn't lie, and then it began for me. Oh, no. Androgyne, hello me lovelies. And that is not the real Androgyne, is it? Can't be, I blocked her. Oh, that's a poison, that one. That's why I blocked it. Lying is for cowards. Don't lie. It makes you weak. Exactly. Why lie? Why lie? I don't get it. Why lie? Tell the truth. Let the cards fall where they may. Yeah, I agree. It's... A lot of people lie to cover their backsides. From my experience on, looking at people who've lied to me and stuff, to cover their backsides. Admit your mistakes, don't worry about it and get over it, I don't know, I must be strange. You were told to take 1 week off paid, kind of them, and now have to make a huge decision. Don't leave. Let them fire you. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Oh, that was so funny. That was hilarious. I hope you all know what that means. There was a chant going on over in the USA. Joe Biden. And the media actually said it was the NASCAR guy, Brandon or Brandon someone won. And the media was saying, they're saying, let's go, Brandon. And they were actually saying, Joe Biden. I love it. That's going around like Australia even now. You see it on Sky News Australia, so people commenting, let's go, Brandon. And we had corded phones, no remotes for TV and 8 channels to choose from. Wow, what a change. I know, Anita. It's insane. We need to take a few steps back. Let's go, Brandon and Trudeau. And Daniel Andrews. And all the rest of them. Oh my goodness. Okay, where are we? Oh, yep. Yeah, you were the remote as a kid. Yeah, that's with the kids with the remote. Get up, change the channel for me there, love. Florida gets hot and humid, yes, and then sometimes not. Okay, so you do have the... Yeah, I can't handle humidity. It kills me. That's where I feel like I'm the Wicked Witch of the West. I'm melting. Lol, folks would call me up from basement to change channel. Oh, no. Oh, can you blame your dad not wanting to go to the hospital? The worst place. I can't blame him. I really can't. Canada gets humid even in winter, but it's the humidity that'll kill you. Yeah, it gets humid here. The most of the humid... Well, it gets humid here in winter and summer. But it's not as bad up here as it is down in Sydney. Like, that humidity down there is... I read that Biden's aide had to pull him from the microphone on some football field because he was going to join the chant. Oh, good one, Anita. That's a good one. Canadian girl, whereabouts are you from? Northwestern Canada, close to Alaska. Hey Vicky, how you going? Prayers for you. Sorry, gotta keep burping. Please stay safe. I actually ate something this morning before I came on, so it doesn't matter whether I eat or not, I burp a lot anyway. Something with the stomach. Obviously had stomach problems. I'm coming out the other end of it, though. Hey, medication I'm on is working. All you Aussies come to Florida. It's like Australia. Metro cities, normal cities, country towns, and plenty of wilderness. Just as many animals that will kill. But we have an exit to the north. Yeah. Yeah, we have crocodiles here. You guys have alligators. We got all sorts of spiders here that'll kill you, and all sorts of snakes and things that, you know. You got the brown snake, you got the yellow belly, you got the black snake, you got the red belly black snake, you got many animals here that'll kill you. Funnel web spiders, redbacks. Yeah. So it wouldn't be that much of a difference moving to Florida, probably. Stalkers be stalking, says Darren Lodi. Hey, good evening, William. How you going? Sorry I'm late. Had to watch the Mark B. Hello, lovely everyone. Hey, Dennis Biz. Chinese nurses and doctors. They're not coming over, are they? Anti-cyberbullying campaigners be cyberbullying. Yeah, Northern Lights. Yep. Burnaby Lee, thank you. Have love to all. Bullying the bullies. There are many missing, but I was a person at school, okay? I wasn't popular. And if someone I knew was being bullied, I stood in front of a girl once. The whole tough group, you know, here you have the tough group and the daggy group and the normal group and the this group and the... Yeah, well, I was in the daggy group, right? And the tough group come up to try and pick a fight with someone I hung around because she talked like a baby. She just put it on sometimes, you know. She'd go, oh, Hev, I love you. And things like that. Like, it wasn't hurting anyone, right? They came up to bash her, to hit her. And I just stood up and stood in front of her and said, is what she's doing hurting you physically? Oh, yeah, no. Off you go. Leave her alone. And the whole group kind of just turned around and walked away. And I'm not trying to big note myself, but I've always stood up to bullies. And stood up for people who were being bullied. But there's certain people that say they're anti-bullying and go around bullying everybody. Unbelievable. There are over 140 versions of the Bible. Oh my God, I'm going to have to read 140 versions of it now. Is that more than Shades of Grey? Oh my goodness, there are 140 versions of the Bible. Imagine trying to read them all. Enoch explains giants. Yes, he does. Yeah, the book of Enoch. Yep. Nah, love took out any book not about Jesus. Wow. Enoch explains bad angels. It does. Can't believe caught you live right now. Much love. Oh, hello, my Suriamore. My Suriamore. Is that right? We are putting too much grandeur on our significance. We are ants in this world here for seconds. Yeah, in the scheme of things, yeah, we aren't here long. It's very quick. Florida has nice weather year-round, a little hit in midsummer, but air conditioners are sold everywhere. Think tropical islands, but here in North Florida it's very hot midsummer. Now it's 75 and breezy. Oh, lovely. I'd have to come over and visit, and have a look around, and I'd like to tour all through the US. I love the US since I was a kid. I love England too, and like all the other countries, but I don't know, maybe because we got a lot of US like TV shows, movies. I've seen a lot of the scenery on movies and stuff, and I think, oh, I'd love to see that. Apparently Tibetan has been protecting 5,000 plus of Earth's history. That's why China's under them. And I imagine China would want to destroy it all. Did anyone see the libraries? Was it on Twitter? That they had, like, all of our history. And there were little, what do you call them? The pigeonholes when you work in an office, you get your mail put in a pigeonhole with your name on it and stuff. There were just pigeonholes all the way along with all these books in it. It was amazing to see. I believe things are going to come out. I do, really do. Been watching your videos for some time. You look really well, lovely. Sending love from Kelly. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I feel a lot better. That medication, that works. It worked on me, and it wasn't even meant for what I've got, so... Been hearing people speak of the Book of Sarah. How the hell would they know? Father has it. Part of the Book of Truth never seen by man. Keep faith in he who loves you. Yeah. I've never heard of it either. Book of Sarah. Ethiopia as well. I feel the same about being connected to you. Oh. Yeah, I feel like we're all connected in some way. Whether it's what we believe or... I don't know, maybe we knew each other in a past life, I don't know. If you believe in that thing, Florida has very low sea level, miles of coast, and they attack the conservative areas regularly. Who attacks the conservative areas? Florida is very conservative, isn't it? Is it? I don't know. I thought... Oh, maybe it's just the bloke in charge, is that right? Sky News is saying the airlines will not be allowing the... Really? Oh, is it risk of blood clot? Be right with the Lord and you'll be good. Yep, exactly. You're laughing your bum off. In the state, look for high elevation. Yeah, I'm in high elevation right now. Flood's coming, head for the hills. Who knows? Be on the lookout, though. Be watchful. Hev, I used to laugh a lot, and now not so much. Just now I'm going to, with all this happening to me, it might just be the solution. She's gone nuts. Yeah. You gotta laugh, I think. Oh, you really have to. Otherwise, it'll be too much for you. Very true, but it's not a big issue. Fence sitters are cowards, is what William said. Oh God, it's gone again. It's jumped. Oh my God, how far back was I? Oh, I must have... Okay, I was way back. Okay, sorry, guys. Liars are scum. Truth will always set everyone free. Exactly. Watch YouTube video, Texas Free Bush Camp. Queensland, New South Wales border. Okay, on Jimaresque River. Okay. I'll look at that, Heather. Florida is great for any seasonal home. Rentals so available, no need to Really? Sitting on a fence seems weird. I think it would hurt your bum, your backside, your bottom. Sitting on a fence would hurt. Lots of Canadians go to Florida. So polite and hilarious at the same time. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Yeah, exactly. They'll be chanting that in Australia soon. Let's go, Brandon. Gavin says, I don't watch TV. My fear level went down. Exactly. Turn it off and you won't be scared of that much anyway. Depending on if you look at social media or not. That can too. I'd prefer to the people who've been awake for a long time. Some of them even, actually. Because some are still reading mainstream news and going off everything it says. And we know mainstream news lie. So why do we do that? That's why I don't... Yeah. I don't know. You use your own discernment and you believe whoever you want. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. Oh, yes. If you can, guys, hit the thumbs up button. They really love this Brandon guy, don't they? 4 seasons are good for your soul. Yeah, it is. I'm still waiting for spring to spring. We're in spring here in Australia, and I'm waiting for it to spring. It's sprung down in Sydney, but just up here takes a little longer. It's a bit cooler up here. Let's go, Andrews. That's another one. Let's go, Andrews. Yeah. Daniel Andrews. Maybe you'll get deported. You can come to my house. Minus 30-degree winters, though. Ooh, that'd be good. I'd love to try one. I'm probably speaking braver than I am. But I would like to try. You haven't watched TV in forever? Yeah, the best thing I ever did was turn that bloody thing off. Deb says, stress put me in hospital for 28 days with long recovery. Stress will kill you. Do not... Oh, yeah, don't... If you can, get yourself somewhere quiet and just breathe. Concentrate on your breathing. And if you start going, like, you'll have an anxiety attack and you'll also hyperventilate. I've done it, so don't do that. Slow your breathing. So concentrate on it. When you feel your breath starting to get quick and heavy, just go, right. Just breathe. Slow. Don't hyperventilate that way either. Don't give yourself head spins. But you can slow your breathing down. Once you engage your head, it works. It'll do it. I learned because I had anxiety attacks when I was younger. And I learned how to deal with them. So yeah, stress will kill you. Stress is one of the biggest killers we have, I think. We used to call remotes clickers when they first come out because of the noise they made. Yeah, I remember that when they clicked. It was actually a button you pushed. You love Canadian weather all seasons. Yeah, I'd love to, stay somewhere else and see what their summer, winter, autumn, spring's like, It'd be good to be able to travel somewhere, from here to there within hours, you know what I mean? Like teleportation, I'd love to have teleportation. As long as they put you back together in one piece. I don't think I'd like to be bits flying through the air. It wouldn't go down well, especially if you didn't get put back together properly. The kids are actually singing in the pub and bars and clubs too. It's FIYA gets me inspired because I see it everywhere. It's great. Yeah, it is. I laugh every time I see it now. Florida has beautiful springs. That's where natives live, amongst the springs. They'll try to starve us out holding the goods at the ports, creating shortages of everything. Get what you need now. Yeah, I did that a while ago, and so I'm right when they want to do this. I'm ready. Stress is a killer. They have many studies on it. Yeah, they do. Biden couldn't find his way out of a paper bag, let alone what is coming. Exactly. Goat's cheese and milk is good for digestive issues and or kefir. Excellent. I just found that the medication I take helped mine. It helped everything. My food would sit here for hours, right, in the gut, right up where your gut is, wherever it is, the top bit of your gut. And I'd feel like I was always full all the time. And since the medication I'm on, I'm hungry now. I get hungry. And the food goes down. And everything's working better. And I'm like, oh my God. I can't believe in 17 years no doctor thought to give that to me. I had to ask for it myself. And it's helped me. So in a way, I've kind of cured myself. I'm on my way to being cured anyway. I'm having a lot less stomach issues than I used to have. Gotta go help Mum. Love your soul, Hev. You brighten my day. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Maria. Yeah, go help your mum. Yeah. I gotta help my mum and dad this week again. I'm glad that I can, even if my laugh is just makes you laugh. That's great, because that's what I want to do. I want people to be happy, to relax and laugh at things and not take it so seriously. I mean, you do have to take it seriously, but you don't let that get the better of you. You've got to have a laugh. Put peppermint oil on cotton balls in corners of the bedroom and such to keep out spideys. Oh, I'm going to try that. East Coast can't be beat. Have 4 seasons and nice Gulf Stream and plenty of hills and rock. Yeah, I'd love to just visit the whole place. Go everywhere. Yeah, don't forget the drop bear. China nurses and doctors are here. They have the nurses working night shift in the hospitals. Oh, there. We'll see. There's a good reason my dad doesn't want to go to the hospital. And I don't blame him, to be honest. Florida has a great Governor DeSantis. We just need to keep him. Exactly, you do. You do. I was a bully, but a nice one. I had a soft heart. I made a guy cry, so I beat up someone for him. Oh. Well, look, I did that for people when I was older. When I was young, I think I bullied. I also gave someone a Chinese burn. I didn't understand what, like, it hurt. You know what I mean? So I gave him a Chinese burn, and then my brother did it to me, and I went, oh, I didn't realize it would hurt that bad, man. And then after that, my brother always used to do it to me. So that was my karma. For giving someone else a Chinese burn, my brother gave them to me constantly. So, hey, Nicey. Hey from Colombia. How you going? Whoever was bullied would be my friend at school. Yeah, that's what I used to hang around, people who, they weren't popular, and some of them were picked on, and, I mean, I just stuck, if something was, like, really just unjust, someone just spoke with a baby voice, it's not going to hurt you. Different if they walked up and smashed you in the face, but they didn't. It's not hurting you physically. So turn around and off you go. Never smaller than me. I picked on bigger people than me. Oh, there you go. Yep. Yeah, we had one of them in Australia. There was a little kid bullying a bigger kid. And the big kid just, like, picked him up and drove him into the ground, mate. And, like, I'm sure I was one of the people going, sorry, but I was, because the bully, like, he'd been going at this kid for ages. The kid had just had enough, and you could see it. I just felt sorry for the underdog, and if they were good peeps, once you got to know, if you cared. Exactly, yep. Sounds you're the right kind of bully a picked-on person needs on their side to be protected from the bullies. Yeah. Yeah, well, look, I'll just stand up. Even if I get hit, I'm going to stand up anyway. I don't care. Come have a visit anytime. Take you swimming. Oh, lovely. We also have saltwater crocodiles, freshwater gators, 10 venomous snakes, 4 venomous spiders, wild pigs, approximately 8 types of sharks. Welcome to Florida. That sounds like Australia. You have a daughter with family in Boston and another in Chicago. Married, no children. I can't get there lately. Oh, no, really? Oh. Isn't Chicago pretty... Is that Lori Lightfoot's area? She's sinking that place, I believe, if it's hers. Yeah, I think that's what I saw. Can't wait. How long will it take for them to comb through? But I'm sure someone has already. Hey Sadie, how you going? You missed the whole show? Yeah, YouTube doesn't tell you anymore, so make sure if you want to know that I'm coming on, make sure the little bell thing's clicked. And just keep an eye out anyway, because they're not going to tell us. I missed the New South Wales Supreme Court on YouTube. I had the reminder on, and they told me when it was finished. And guess what? They don't upload their lives. So if you miss the live, you've missed the whole thing. And I missed it because YouTube let me know too late. So don't rely on YouTube to let you know. I'll be here same time every week. And then in between, I might try and throw a video in if I can. Soul connections. Remember, we're all connected. Yeah, exactly. I'd say conservatives need to take back Portland, Washington, and California. I believe a lot of Californians might be behind you on that one. I think California may be red. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Oh God, I was way back. Okay. Where am I? Don't all go to Florida, Texas and Dakota. Yeah, I want to go. I want to see it all, but I want to wait until everything's like a bit more peaceful, you know. Cali is pretty red, but they do. Yep, they break. I can't say. I don't know if I can say that word because they don't like you talking about things like that, you know. We have a right nasty tomcat where I am. It's lucky I'm so robust with my golf club. It's actually a water pistol and sweeping brush I use. Okay. Fair enough, Pete. Water pistols are good, okay? If you got a nasty tomcat, just grab like a water bottle or a water pistol and go, you know? Better than a golf club. Yeah, Florida's conservative and we have the best governor. Yeah, exactly. I remember saying, if Florida doesn't want him, can we have him over here? He could be our Prime Minister. You can find liberal cities in Florida too, lots of diversity. Okay, so there's a mix of, yeah. It's just a pity that you know, we're all being lied to, because if we were all told the truth, we probably would be standing together by now. And that's what I'm kind of waiting for. It's wild, I'll tell you, says old school Pete. Bum, so immature, haha. Yeah, well, I don't know what I'm allowed to say. This is so weird, and I hate censoring anything. You live 3 hours from Chicago, but you can't drive there. No overnight parking, camera tickets for cars. Cheaper to take 5 hours to fly. Really? You can't drive there, there's no parking. Camera tickets for cars. Actually, I haven't been to Sydney for a while. It might be the same in there. But that's pretty bad. That's bad. I don't go looking for liberals, they find me. Can't fly without the thing. Yep. Depends on the fence. Oh yeah, if it's a brick wall, like with a wide, you know, you can sit on the fence then, you know. Depends. I'm thinking of more like the picket fences, you know. Wouldn't want to be sitting on that fence. I miss being a kid and so blessed. I can kind of relieve it with my 18-month-old niece. Yeah, exactly. I used to do that with my grandkids, like, just think of back when I was a kid, you know, take them outside and dig in the dirt and stuff. And I'd go out there with them and be digging in the dirt And, you know, they'd get like an apple, they'd find the seed in the apple and they'd go, can we go and plant it? And yeah, come on, let's go. And they'd go and plant a little seed and, oh, I miss that. I miss playing in the dirt when I was little. There are areas of Florida that are not conservative, different countries. Brevard, Broward, WPB, West Palm Beach. Okay. I think my little cat wants to go out. Oh, you wanting to go out? Should I take I'm going to take a quick intermission, guys. I hope this works this time. Because I think my cat wants to go out. That's why she comes up here. Guys, I'll be back in a minute. I'm back. Okay, let's continue where we left off. Diana, Chicago and is a Dems ruled zone, isn't it? That was Dennis Biz. Yep, haven't flown since beginning of CV. Is it true that French Canadians are not as nice as the others, just like in Europe? Oh, are they not nice? I don't know. There's a French girl that I knew up here. She was nice. Can't even visit relatives here if you need to fly there. Lol, I'm part French Canadian. I'm nice, but I do hate a lot of Frenchies. Oh no, really? Drive. We know they're actually not around, or at least I believe that. Dan the Canner's been kicked down the road for sure. Yeah, there's that too. Are we watching a lot of actors? I think sometimes we are. Just what they say and how they look and... Sorry, I got skin on my... I think I've ripped my lip with my cigarette. Had it there for too long. You know how you rip your lip off when you take it out? Ditch TV 15 years ago. It's poison, toxic waste, mostly, especially commercial. Yeah, a psyops. Don't let the kids watch for TV, for goodness sake. Or video games. The awful violence. Yeah, I agree with... the commercials are part of the worst bit of TV these days. All these woke commercials. Breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blow out your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reduces anxiety. Excellent, Vicky. There you go. Boston is an awesome city for some reason. To mess with Boston. Let's go Red Sox. Clickers, yes. I have anxiety and all this propaganda on this thing, and yep, has already increased my anxiety into the red zone. Yeah. That's when you got to shut it off and just go and watch something funny. It's hard to talk to people having anxiety attacks. Never had one myself, but seen them, yeah. Well, I couldn't talk when I was having mine. I couldn't barely breathe. It was horrible. It was like you just couldn't catch your breath, and the heart was, and you're like, you can't breathe. So you just got to, really slow it and calm it. And that's where sometimes just getting yourself into a quiet room can work. My delivery's here now, would you believe? Guys, 1 sec, I'm just going to go and ask if my housemate can grab it for me. Oh my God, my cat nearly tripped me over. That's my delivery. Can you grab it? Alright. Thank you very much. I'm still doing a live. I had to run out during the middle of it. I think I just got my phone. Can I open it? Have I got scissors? I do. Yeah, it's hard to talk to someone having an anxiety attack. You probably can't. Boston is a dense city. Most must love people. Medbeds if you teletransport and don't resume your wholeness to yeah. Yeah, you'd need a medbed to put you back together again. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what, like, if French are supposed to be mean or something. I don't know. I did. I got my phone. It's a 3G. It's unlocked. It has a camera. And Bluetooth. I hope it doesn't have the internet. Well, I won't be hooking it up to the internet anyway. But yay! It doesn't have QR codes on it. That's why I bought it. Okay, don't listen to them garden and play with the dog instead. Yep. Ever heard of a school play? So ADE, antibody dependent, which equals a super cool over UK news right now, and all those people are getting it and really sick, and oh wow, really? Some super flu. I wonder if they're calling it Captain Trips. Has anyone watched The Stand? Hev, what are you taking, if you don't mind me asking? I'm not allowed to say it on here. Hang on a second. Hang on. Let me see what I can do. It's a long word. Oh, hang on. See that? That's what it is. Nope, school play sounds like what teachers do to kids. Republic, as long as you're comforting, people suffering anxiety can be easily settled. So the will be fine, and the narrative is about to fall apart on them when they see that we are fine. Yeah, it will. It will. Hi, Randy. How you going? School play is a fake operation. Yes, the FF, yep. Well, maybe that's why it's hard for me to deal with them. I'm not too comforting. I try to reason with them. I think you should take an interim puff and think we should all agree, but make sure you come back. I did. I did. I had one of them while I was out there too. Best thing to do to a bully is pop them in the mouth. You may get knocked out though. Yep, the spinny ashtray. Remember that thing? Remember the spinny ashtrays? That's what you hear if I have a cigarette and you hear something weird. That's what it is. A smoke break, yep. I only ever met 3 true Frenchmen. One spat in my face in the street and the other 2 swore under their breaths all through a stand-in work shift and gave my 16-year-old self evil eyes all night. Oh, no. Stand-in, yeah. Oh, it jumped again. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm back there. A puffy time, yep. Randy says, just say no. Diana says, I'm adults and do good work every day, yep. The earth is our mother and the sun is our father, says Randy. We cannot live without both. Exactly. I have a puff daddy, such a kind man. Oh, that's a good one. The creator is our father, gave us both. Yeah, he did. We are light beings. Yeah, I was reading something on that the other day. In a physical body. It was about med beds, I think. People having anxiety attacks can't talk, can't even breathe, and heart pounds out of your chest. Have to fall to the floor and take Xanax if you have it. Yeah, I went to the hospital, right, thinking I was having some kind of heart attack or something, right, because I couldn't breathe. Right? I didn't know I was having an anxiety attack, right? So I went to the hospital and they told me, like, I had tears streaming out of me. I couldn't stop crying either. It was just like, I was a mess. And they said, go and sit in the waiting room. And I just looked at all the people in the waiting room and went, fuck this, I'm going home. And I went home and I calmed down and then I was okay. I actually went home, had a puff and I was fine. There you go. Oh, you were curious as to what my delivery was. Yep, it's a phone. It's a little phone. A little, you know, the old push button. One of them. It has a screen on it. But I'm hoping it's just text and talk and music, you know, like it has a radio, I think. You know, the real old school ones. Where am I? In Dysa Probs. Are you okay with me sending more info to my email? My cousin has a German family, but I've never met them. Apparently they're fine. Mad Harry, the German, was not. Look, I believe most people are genuinely alright. It's their governments. And then you just got some people who are just, you know, a bit stuffed up and stuff, you know. I think most people are okay. It's mainly the governments of people. Your girlfriend is Polish? Yep. I think DT has been in the med beds and such, yeah. Oh, your girlfriend's Polish, born in Germany. Okay, yep. Yeah, it's a way old school phone. It's an old school phone. Do you have sleepy time tea? That often helps me staying calm. I've heard of it, but I don't know if we have it here in Australia. Also, melatonin stops from the Chemist Warehouse. Yeah, I've heard melatonin's really good for, my stomach's starting to growl now. Something about keeping you calm. Can't wait to get mine. It's the new trend, don't you know, lol? Melatonin drops really helps my anxiety. Wow. Xanax sounds like a bad idea, big pharmacy. Yeah. Yeah. I actually, what was I on? I was having Valium because of PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. They prescribed Valium to me, but I would only take one every few days or once a week, because I didn't want to get addicted to them, and I knew I wouldn't. And I actually only took half of one at a time because I couldn't even take a full one because they made my head spin too much. So I'd take half of one and that'd do me for like the next 2 or 3 days. It'd be fine. And then if it got that way again, I'd take it, you know. Or if I could feel it when I woke up in the morning, you know, that anxiety feeling and that. And then I'd go, rightio, probably today's a good idea to take one. But I had like a prescription for years of them. So I didn't go through them that often. And in the end, I just didn't bother. I just said, like, they said, are you still on these? And I said, nope, don't want to take them anymore. It's all right. I'm all right. And I was. So, yeah, it's not, no. They're all right to calm you down if you're having an anxiety attack, maybe, but don't get on them. You know, plenty Poles, lol, over here in Scotland, loyal friends they can be, yep. Yes, you have good calming teas, just going through a spot of anxiety last few months. Yeah, exactly. Good cook. Your girlfriend's Polish, good cook, yep. Awesome, good for you getting some remedies that work and don't harm. Microcode magic mushrooms from... Really? For anxiety? What colour eyes do you have? I can't quite tell. Hang on, where the hell did that go? It jumped again on me. I can't tell, but look pretty from here. Okay, ready? Can you see the colour of my eyes? They're blue. Okay. I have blue eyes. And my cat wants out again. Hang on a sec, guys. Can you make up your mind? Do you want in or out? Good boy. What about you, Bella? Do you want to go out as well? Don't look at me. Do you want to go out? Okay, well, you're staying in then. I'm talking to my cats. Okay, where I was up to? Okay, microdose and the crowd goes wild. Oh, can't say it. Smoke pot for anxiety. Don't worry, be happy. Yep, I listen to you, Hev. That calms my anxiety. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. Bloody elite knobs. Yeah, exactly. Have me and my husband made our own. Pretty sour. Oh, really? Ooh. Yeah, I have trouble, you know, tonic water. Yeah, I had trouble drinking that. I don't know what it was. Like, jeez Louise. I might have to put orange juice or something in with it. You rely on playing crystal sound bowls as well for the past few years. Very healing and help others with them as well. Even sick animals love them. Yeah, I've heard that before. Frequencies and light healers. No sativa if you're anxious. I don't know about the crystals, but I'll mess with the reefer. Exactly. That's the thing that calmed me down in the end from having an anxiety attack. Would you believe it? It was that. And I don't know. That's why I did it after, like, over all these years. Because, you know, for years, mate. Years. Because it worked on that, and, like, because I went through a lot of rubbish, like we all do, you know. I used that to help keep me calm for a lot. Indicates for stress. I'm French Canadian. Our youngest son was working in Montreal, was treated like horse poop and ended up quitting his job and taking the bus home. It was that bad for him being non-French speaking. Really? Is it that bad? Oh my goodness, I didn't realise. Indica, sativa make you think too much. I don't know which one I'm having, like, because they don't tell you what you get anymore here. Like, you don't get a choice, you just get given what you're given, you know what I mean? So I don't know if it's indica or sativa or what it is, but I'm always thinking. And then sometimes I just can't be bothered. That might be when it switches. Sometimes I just can't be bothered thinking, and I just want to, like, turn Twilight Zone on the TV and just watch it. And, you know, because I think I constantly think. My head is constantly going. So sometimes I've literally got to cut myself off and go, right, take a break. And I'll probably be doing that this afternoon sometime. Being an Australian citizen would be a great idea. You can have both. Yeah. We have a lot of dual citizens over here, including a lot of our politicians are dual citizens, I've realised, with England. Edibles are good if weed makes you paranoid. Yeah, edibles, it's not a strong edible, is it? I like thinking. Yeah, Randy, I do too. Weed calms my overactive mind. Yeah, depending on which one you've got, you know? High IQ. When did that happen? If it was today, you know, they would have put you down as... Yeah, exactly, Alex. More you smoke, the higher it gets. Oh, no, the higher I get. I'm still here enjoying the conversation while I'm meal preparing for next week. Oh, good on you, MJ. Yeah, that I've got to do that too. I've got to get into... Here comes the cat again. Into meal prepping and... Do you want out now? Is that what you want? That they went out, right? The cats went out, but they came running back in when the delivery guy came to the door because they're scared of everyone. So just hang on a second again, guys. Sorry. That's what you want, isn't it? It is, of course it is. Yes, I talk to my animals. Yeah, excellent. I've got to do meal prepping too. I did some last week. Yeah, I've been making heaps of stuff. I made cinnamon swirl bread, and I'm going to have to do a video on that one. The first one turned out too sweet. The second one, not sweet enough. So I've gone from one extreme to the next, and the next one's going to be perfect, I'll tell you. But also made it's like a shepherd's pie with no pie base on the bottom of it, and all it had was mince, onion, grated carrot, and baked beans, and then you put mashed potato on top. My dad used to call it hash, and I used to laugh and say I'll have some. But it's a lovely meal, and it's very like simple and packed full of, I don't know, something. It's yummy. But I did that, and then I put all that in the freezer. 1748 hertz. You used to do drugs, but still do, but I used to too. It's a God-given plan, for gosh sakes, exactly. That's right. Oh God, I've gone back again. Okay. Listen to Shumi frequency. Yep. Taking melatonin helps keep your body from making its own. Does it? Oh, okay. Just beautiful peace flower, really. Tractors are the best cure for anxiety. We call it tractor therapy down south. Really? I reckon something like, yeah, just jumping in something you're not used to and doing something different. Like even ATV, you know, the all-terrain vehicles, getting on one of them and going for don't overdo it and flip yourself off or anything, but, you know, a sensible ride. Horse riding. It's good therapy. I haven't been horse riding since I was young, like a teenager. It was the last time I went horse riding. But I used to love it when I was young, but I haven't been on one since. Yeah, your body is your temple. Be careful what you put in it. Thunderstorm and heavy rain here in Niagara. Wow. We've just had wind. We've had rain, storms yesterday, the day before, and the day before. For 3 or 4 days. But the wind has just picked up massively. Oh, yeah, now it's gone again. And it's cloudy I don't even know what the weather's doing anymore. Tomorrow's supposed to be 19 degrees. Today's 12. It usually works its way up. It doesn't normally jump from one to the other. I don't know. Dalian popping was so normal here in Scotland. They were known as Mother's Little Helper before mass drug abuse became what it is and clampdowns began. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, same as ATV. Can't frown on an ATV. Exactly. I have no idea what that would be. Tractor therapy. My giggle. Me and my giggle. Listen to pop of a two-stroke. Chainsaw. Just go and start your chainsaw. Oh my God. Put a mask on, just stand in your front lawn with a chainsaw. Watch your neighbours' faces. Oh my God. No, don't do that. I just bought a chainsaw, by the way, a battery-operated chainsaw, and I have to stand there and let it run. Like, once you put the oil in it for the first time, you've got to rev it and let it run until the oil spurts out, and you've got to put, like, newspaper or cardboard down so you can see the oil coming out so that you know that your chain's been oiled, right? I can imagine me in my front lawn looking like something from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, dear. Androgyne says, same in here in Liverpool, Pete. And I'm sure it's not Androgyne. I'm pretty sure it's not. It's someone pretending. Throttle therapy used here. Yeah, lots of rain here. I have a CR500 two-stroke Honda. I knew that was you, lol. Okay, Old School Pete says, Anne. Honey and tonic water. Oh, that might change it. Lovely shade of blue eyes as well. Yeah, I had cancer and they prescribed me Loratabs and another pain medicine, but I got hooked on them for a while. Would not recommend getting into that trash. Oh, really, John? Oh, no. Are you calling it on-terrible? Randy says, where in Ontario? Niagara area. Androgyne says, me and Sean Atwood are engaged to be married. This is not the real Androgyne, by the way. But it's funny. But it's not the real... Oh, no. I know, because I did block her, so... Cannabis can cure so many illnesses. This is why Big Pharma hates it. Yeah. I think it certainly helps with a lot of stuff, I'm telling you now. Quebec wanted to separate French, English at war there. Really? I had no idea that was going on. You never hear about it. You know what I mean? Well, I have not until now. Who give it to you? Do you have a puff daddy too, Hev? No, I have to puff my own... find my own puff. The magic dragon. Oh, dear. I'll have a guy who, you know, sells it, but, you know. No puff daddy. Nice cannabis in Liverpool. Oh, wow. Come 9 p.m, I'm gonzoed. It's a pity, like, Androgyne is not this person, because that's quite funny. And it'd probably be nicer if they were this person. Niagara is a nice area. Oh, I want to see Niagara Falls. Have you seen all the grape in the fields still? And can you grow in Liverpool? Canada has pretty good reefer, especially if grower knows what's up, yeah. And Alex says, I'm now taking 1,000 milligrams hemp oil, vitamin D, plus a few J's, and feel 1,000 times better than with Quack's prescription of muck. Yeah, exactly. You grow your own, Randy? Yep. Yeah. I think, yeah, we'll all be doing that shortly. Topical oils made with cannabis. Yeah. Rub-on oils. I've heard that. Rub on where it hurts and voila. Yeah, they still here. Could be ice wine grapes, though. Okay, so you're just talking about grapes there. That cat has bigger muscles than Sean Atwood. Yes, my cat does. He's a big boy. They are picking them now, but yes, the ones that are covered are for ice wine. Oh, wow. Your cat died last week. Oh. Haven't been to... Noddlatly? I think I'm misreading. Where I live every other day, I see a weed delivery being dropped off at someone's house. They home deliver? It become the way since they closed Lost Med shops here, so they were testing a bit. Oh my goodness. Someone deliver me some lovely greenage. Never buy government garbage. No, I wouldn't either. Garbage wheat, no. Probably GMO'd from government. So funny our fur babies have us jumping through hoops and opening and closing doors to escort them from the royal castle. Yeah, mine do. I cannot have my door shut because when I shut the door, they're going to want out. And I do it at the front door too. They stand there, or they come and harass me, and as soon as I walk anywhere, they'll dart in front of my legs straight to the front door, telling me that's where I want to go, and I have to be the doorman. Stand there, open the door, and wait for their casualness to walk out, and then close the door. Oh my goodness, I'm a doorman for cats. I would have a pet door if I owned the house, but I rent, so I can't do that. Dennis Biz says, love to everyone. I have to take my sister for a walk. Her heart's first she's had for months. Love and hugs, back soon. Okay, may still be here, not sure. I'll see how long I can hold out here. Lovely plants. Yeah, I want to do my own, because seriously, then you know what's on it. It's like what you eat. You know what's in it. You know what's on it. And you're in charge of it. I don't like other people having charge of what I need. I want to be in charge of what I need. You served long buds this year. Oh. Lol, it was never not. G'day from Camden. Hey Marlo, how you going? Good walk, much love. Dennis Biz. Andrew Guyan says, your body is your temple. Be careful what you put in it. You could have told me that 3 months ago before I got pregnant. Oh dear. It's very windy there too, Marlo. Yep. Yeah, Camden's not far from here. Sort of. A bit to the south, but you know. Yeah, I'm up in the mountains, so... Blue Mountains. I have an 8 gram a day prescription. Ah, oh, really? Peterborough, Ontario, anyone else? I haven't actually got a prescription for it. You smoke 6 to 10 Js a day, self-prescribed. Yeah, I don't know how many I have a day because I do it differently. You know, the pipe, you know, a lot. Depending on what day it is and what I'm doing. Like, I can go out and not have it for ages and not worry about it. If I'm home, I'm more likely to, because it I don't know, it just keeps me like going smooth, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. I don't know why it's so good, but it is. Okay, babies are a good thing to put in there, in your body. Yes, it is. God bless you and the baby. May your child be happy and healthy. That's to Andrew Guy. Why ride one horse when you can ride 200? What? Uh-oh, got a script for Grow card before they stop MedGrow. Really? Andrew Guy must say there are definitely 2 different ways to take that comment. And who's going to be the bride and who's going to be the groom in these nuptials? You better watch out Darren G doesn't crash the wedding and take Ratty from you in the satanic temple in front of guests. That's about Sean Atwood and all that, you know, crew over there. It's actually quite funny, but yeah. It's getting funnier because it's just like I think Sean Atwood's turned into a drama channel. I know all the other, like, the Andrew Guy and that, they are. But is Sean Atwood turning into a drama channel? It seems that way with these made-up YouTube wars they're going on with. Lol, gonna have to up my script. Chainsaw therapy classic. The reason we call it tractor therapy is because you just hear a deep diesel sound vibration and 3 miles per hour just relaxing. Oh, yeah. You love chainsaws. Recommend everyone get one. Yeah, well, they're good for cutting down, like, branches that are really hard to saw through. Especially if you've got a neck and back injury. and you can't stand there and just saw the bigger, the big branches. I can't do it, mate. My ice bike is my chainsaw. Andrew Guy loved making Hev laugh. Oh, that would be so much funny, like really funny if that actually was Andrew Guy, It's a shame, but, whoever you are, on your mate. Magic Dragon is lowland for smoking. Oh, the other one there. Okay, that real genuine heroin. Okay, I didn't know that. There you go. That's what you thought? Yep. I use chainsaw to cut ice for ice fishing. Oh, yeah? You reckon my giggle is the awesomest ever? Hev, do you lost many pets because of your wildlife critters? No, the wildlife tends to suffer more than my critters. I mean, the wildlife suffers more than my pets. My cats go after the wildlife. Snakes, they go after. Lizards, anything that moves, pretty much, they'll chase it. Other than the possums. The possums and the cats have come to an agreement. They don't attack each other, they leave each other alone. And it's amazing, I can't believe it. They tend to know, they seem to know, because I used to get worried that a possum and my cat would have a fight, because possums have sharp claws too, and they'd probably rip your cat apart. But they seem to know. They seem to just know, not to bother each other. It's amazing. Your tractor goes faster than 3 miles an hour. Randy says I like 300 k's per hour. But the rumble is nice. Big old dirty diesel. Oh, yeah. I like 2 miles an hour on the lake trolling for walleye or wally? Walleye. Effing Trudeau legalised herb and now he's effing crime minister. Wow, yeah. Little Electric Motor Right sent silent fishing on a crystal calm waters. You love fishing. I used to love fishing too. Sitting on a wharf and just throwing a line out and sitting there catching nothing. Loved it. It was great. No, we used to catch little tiny things too, because you're on the wharf and you're close to shore, and the prawns are good here. He didn't legalise weed, he monopolised it. There you go. Because when they legalise something, it's different than decriminalising, okay? Decriminalising keeps it the way things are. It's just you don't get arrested for it. Legalising means the government take over, the taxes get involved, and everything else gets involved. And it's not good. Legalising's not good. You just want it decriminalised so that no one's getting arrested for it and all that kind of stuff. And yeah. Just like I told the potheads that were going to vote him in. Oh, no. They didn't think about it. Well, they didn't know. It was on the lake Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. I'd like to try that, ice fishing. Too many weed outlets, they're failing. Yeah, you don't need many. Like, really, just let everyone grow one plant in their backyard, for goodness sake. Or a couple of plants in their backyard, enough for the year. Till next season, I don't know. They tried to take over everything. Rode my bike by Lake Erie, Lake Ontario in Niagara Falls on the weekend. Wow. Because you can grow a year worth no problem in summer. Exactly. Caught 13 bass. Oh, wow. Really? They made me try and kill myself knowing I was vulnerable and still put me on a medication that only exacerbated it. Cannabis helped me find myself again after they tried to poison me with their filth. Yeah, exactly, Alex. I trust myself more than I trust them now. Doctors, even. They couldn't help me. Grew 21, you reckon? Okay, and a pike? Is it pickerel or pickerel for dinner at Port Colborne? Oh my God, I can't read. I need new glasses. This is ridiculous. I think I need the operation my dad just got. I grew the legal amount, just know how to get a pea off a plant. I even flew into Lake, hang on, what, Mississauga? Stayed in a cabin, fished for walleye pike, saw moose and loons. Really? LBRY, good for a walleye trolling. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I did a pound off a plant too, but I smoke 'em lots. Anne says, I shall be the groom. Darren G is the page boy. Walleye blew my mind. They so damn tasty. What are they? Yeah, my second favourite fish to eat. Walleye's American pickerel is Canadian. Oh, wow. Perch are nice. They same fish? You call them walleye. Okay, perch. Okay. You're 10 generations Canadian. Wow. Some think it's gross, but when I was in New Zealand, you love smoked mullet. Not the highest regard, but smoke it up all caramelised, and me and HTIS Maori girl were like eating up with our fingers. Oh, wow. Yeah, the Maoris have some bloody amazing food. Are they hungies? They bury, like the fire is in a pit and they bury the food in the fire and it cooks. I don't know. Amazing. Also learned to spearfish there, kingfish and such. Wow. Okay, where'd it go? Oh, you used to spearfish carp? Absolutely. Trolling motor and a fishing pole. Very relaxing. Fresh catch fish is best to eat. Most species taste if filleted and cooked right. Yeah. I don't like fish that taste like fishy. I like fish that taste like a natural ocean water. Because, like, a lot of off fish, it starts to taste really, or smell even really, that strong fishy flavor. I can't handle that. I don't know why. I like fresh fish. Yeah. Most fisheries in Port Cabo buy it from fishermen. You ate fresh kingfish sashimi every day. You were there for months, now can't order in sushi. You're ruined. I keep what I eat, throw back the rest. Yep. Never eat fresh pike sashimi from ice hole. Sadly, never got to Australia, though. Nope, never pike sashimi wild, but I have been ice fishing back east. What's the little fish that runs in the spring? All nature, even cats and possums, know the truth. I try and protect all my nature here. I feed wild birds more than I feed myself. I'm the same. I'll look out for the animals. I don't know why. I just do. Yeah. Even the wild ones. I just don't want anything to get injured or hurt. Oh, God. I'm such a pacifist. Trout? No. Trout run in spring, but crappie and perch also good pan fishing in spring. No, this couple had a massive smoker. Smelt. Smelt fish in Queenston? Yes. I prefer not to eat out of Ontario. Nice salmon fishing in the lake too at the moment, though. All this fishing. I'm going to have to go fishing. No, I want to go out. Well, that would be nice, actually. Just even going to go fishing. No, you can't. You can't go out regional New South Wales now. We're not allowed to. I don't think there's anywhere around here I can fish. Oh, dear. Have to go to Sydney. Have to go to the ocean now to fish. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. You like salmon? The only reason I don't like salmon is because it smells really fishy. Here, anyway. I don't know if it's something wrong with it or... Yeah, but I like the tasteless fish. Like the ones that just taste like water. You know those ones? I don't know. Salmon I've tried to buy, but I couldn't eat it. It was too fishy, and I don't know whether it was off or what it was. So what kind makes you paranoid? I'm curious. I hate that feeling. None? Really? Unless it's a really strong one, right, that stinks out the whole house and that's probably the one that's going to do it. But even then, I'm like, these people don't know me. Probably never going to see me again. They don't know what I look like when I'm smashed. So, who cares? And, yeah, that's how I am. I don't really get paranoid. I don't think. I think I've smoked too much that I'm past that point of being paranoid. If that's possible. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't had the real good stuff in a long time. I don't know. Guess I miss doing all that stuff. Been inside for a year and a half here in Cali since losing the job to that. Oh, no. Pro tip, if you have fish that's too fishy, soak in whole milk overnight in the refrigerator before frying or baking. If it's a large fish, cut into small squares. Thank you, Geo Loft. I'm going to try that next time. Not Lake Ontario salmon, good fishing, bad eating. Bass are fun fishing. A Canadian chat. Just being outside is what I miss. Good memories, but don't hunt or fish at the moment. Yeah, just even going outside would be fun. Just sitting on the side of a lake having a picnic would be fun. I might do that in my yard. I'm just going to get a blanket, go out in the yard, take a sandwich out there and feel like I'm picnicking in the yard. Oh, dear. Great show, love. See you soon. Have a great day. Yeah, I'll wrap it up in a minute. Fresh salmon, not from a can. My dad used to make salmon cakes and they were gross. You like maple smoked? Ooh, yum. Reefer and fishing, my kind of chat. Most people don't get paranoid from it, only a few. Yeah, I don't know whether I went past the point of being paranoid from smoking. I don't know. But I don't care enough to, like, it's a plant. It grows in the ground. I don't care enough about anyone else to worry about it. I don't know. I get a bit like, if it's a really strong smell, I get a bit funny and I'll like air freshener a bit around, after I've had one, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really get paranoid anymore. I used to when I was younger. When I first started, yes, but not now. Wonderful crowd tonight. Yep, we make homemade maple syrup at the Oh, I want to do that. Oh, I'd love to see that. She didn't get it. We were teasing her about her delivery earlier. No, I don't think straight over the head, mate. I visit local sugar shack. Night, guys. Have much love. God bless. You too, old school Pete. You like making your own at the cabin. Excellent. We'll keep going, guys. And it was a good chat tonight. I didn't really have much to talk. I don't normally really have much to talk about because on here you can't say much. So you got to come in kind of by this, fly by the seat of your pants type of thing. So, yeah, good night, mate, guys. Okay, I will speak to you soon. Hopefully I might drop in sometime during the week. If not, I'll definitely be here same time next weekend. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon or evening wherever you are, and I'll talk to you soon.